We fight the woke in the legislature. We fight the woke in the schools.
Now we will defeat woke radicalism.
I'm Cliff Vaughn of Good Faith Media. Wokeism is shorthand for our day's perceived boogeyman, and the fight is now on as we seek to learn the truth of our history.
I signed executive orders to ban CRT, racism, and indoctrination in our schools.
So much of what these parents were reading was not true in these textbooks. They knew that racism was not a basis for American history.
Those are politicians. But what about pastors and churches? Are they truth tellers? What happens when they are?
The church must never apply political or social or economic pressures to seal the lips of a preacher or a teacher. But there are a lot of people that don't feel that way about it.
I'm expected to preach the truth in love as I see it, not be quiet about things that gospel compunction demands I speak to.
Our 6-part narrative podcast, A Second Language, explores the fascinating history of Second Baptist Church in downtown Little Rock, Arkansas.
The mob again gathered in front of the Central High School of Little Rock.
I saw a black young man executed. I didn't sleep at night.
The denial, not wanting to talk about it.
I recognizes Brother Dale Cowling from Arkansas.
In the back of my mind, there's shadows of what I used to know.
The world would be better off if Baptists would go to remedial Jesus school.
You don't really have a very clear-eyed view of the kind of violence. You don't really get a true perspective of what was going on at the time.
There really is a church that won't screw you up too bad.
I had this view of Baptists that I'm sure that many of them had of Jews.
So when I met him, I was like, what is a Second Baptist? Like, what's the difference between First Baptist and Second Baptist? And I always thought Baptists were a certain way, and Baptists don't come to interfaith Thanksgiving dinners.
The podcast is a story about a mostly white Baptist church in the South and what its experience can teach us about life and death, hypocrisy and honesty, faith and fear, the risk and reward of talking about hard things. A Second Language from Good Faith Media. Coming August 2023. Subscribe and share. Learn more at goodfaithmedia.org.